How many of you will be glad if you have the capacity to improve the quality of your decision? How many of you will be glad if you can improve the likelihood of you making good decisions? Do you know that your results are just the outcomes of your decisions? Do you know that where you are right now and what you are experiencing right now is the product of the decisions you made in the past? Here in this video, I want to share with you 5 things you should never do to choose the right opportunity. And you have to pay attention to all those 3 things. I want to share with you 3 things you should never do to choose the right opportunity, because we live in the world where there are opportunities, and our ability to choose the right one will decide whether or not we will succeed in life, whether or not we will achieve great things. Because here in this show, we share nuggets to help us achieve success. We strongly believe that success is much more than just acquiring and accumulating a lot of money and material stuff, but success is also about fulfilling the intention of our creation. Hi everyone, it's Zoe from Cameroon here. Always a pleasure to be your host. And as I was stating in the beginning of this video, I want to share with you 3 simple but powerful things you should never do if you want to choose the right opportunity. We live in the world of opportunities. We live in an era where many people are trying to sell to us that their opportunity is the best one. And when we scroll on our smartphone, when we go on the internet, on social media, we are facing new opportunities every day. And many people are frustrated because they choose the wrong opportunity, because they invested in the wrong opportunity. But here I want to help you understand what you should do to increase your likelihood of making good decisions. First of all, I want you to know that every result in your life is the product of your decision. Whatever the things that caused you to take those decisions, at the end you were the one who took the decisions. And your decisions determined who you are today, what you have today, and what you are experiencing. You are responsible for what is happening to you right now because you choose by your free will to take an action or not to take an action. You choose to believe or not to believe. You choose to trust or not to trust. You choose to take a specific set of actions or not to take a specific set of actions. You choose to invest and you choose not to invest. The decision is yours, and therefore the responsibility also. You are responsible for your result because you have a free will and you have the capacity to make choices. Many people used to complain and to accuse others for their faith, to accuse others for their results, to accuse others for the quality of their life. But I want to tell you, if you want to change your life, if you want to take control of your life, if you want to achieve great things, if you want to become successful, it is imperative for you to take full responsibility of your life by understanding that who you are today and what you have today, it is the result of your choices. No matter the triggers that caused you to take those decisions, at the end you were the one who choose. You choose where you are right now. You choose the life you have right now. You choose the amount of money you are earning right now. You choose the quality, the kind of life you are leading right now. And the good news is this: you can also, if this life you are living right now is not the right one for you, if the life you are living right now you don't like it, you can decide to change. How? By using your free will to choose. Even in the Bible, it is amazing. Even in the Bible, that God spoke to his children through Moses, saying that today I put in front of you 2 roads, 2 ways. One way that will lead you to life and prosperity, and another way that will lead you to poverty, frustration, and death. But choose. He said to his people to choose. He said to them, I advise you, I recommend you choose the way of life, the way of prosperity, but choose. If even God has to say to his people to choose, it means that Our ability to choose, it is that very thing that decides or that determines our results in life. You are where you are because you choose. Even if your choice was unconscious, you choose. That is a fact. And that is the sad thing, is that many people make choices without knowing that they are making choices. Your choices are very important, and you have to understand what you can do and what you should avoid, what you should never do if you want to improve your livelihood to make good choices. Because every day people are selling you new opportunities, cryptocurrency, drop shipping, trading. Many of these things are opportunities that people are trying to sell to you, but you have to understand what you need to do. What are the things you should consider if you want to make good choices? This is very, very important. And the first thing I want you to consider, the first thing you should never do if you want to make the right decision, or if you want to choose the right opportunity, is to never make a decision based on FOMO. When I'm talking about FOMO, F-O-M-O, I'm talking about the fear of missing out. Many people are crying today. Many people are frustrated, depressed, and broke just because they invested all their money in an opportunity because they were frightened to miss out that opportunity. And it is very dangerous. Every time you make a decision based on fear, you improve the likelihood of failure. You should never make a decision out of fear, because every time you are moved by fear, you are not moved by faith. And faith will bring you the result you desire, and fear will give you the result you are trying to avoid. The fear of missing out is very dangerous, especially nowadays, because many salespeople are great manipulators. They use their knowledge in psychology, in neuroscience, to trick your brain, to cause you to do things that are not good for you, to do things and to buy things that are not suitable for your life. And you have to understand that. Never allow someone to cause you to take an action based on fear. If you are moved by fear, then you will make a bad decision. That is a fact. You have to understand that successful people make decisions out of conviction. Successful people make decisions out of conviction. Successful people make decisions out of faith. Successful people make decisions out of confidence, out of trust. That is very important. Not of fear. Never allow someone to tell you that if you miss this opportunity, you will never be able to catch up. Because let me tell you this, there will be always opportunities. The things that are lacking out there are not opportunities, but the things that are lacking are people prepared to seize those opportunities. Because everywhere there are problems, there are opportunities. Everywhere there are complaints, there are opportunities. Everywhere people have desires, these desires are opportunities. An opportunity, it is simple, an occasion to solve a problem, to meet a need, to help someone, that will give you the opportunity to get money from him. That will open you doors to get from that person money. An opportunity is an occasion to serve someone, to help someone, to solve a problem, to meet a need. That will cause the person you are helping to give you money in return of your service. That is an opportunity. And as long as the earth remains, there will be opportunities everywhere. Problems will never finish. Desires will never finish, and complaints will never finish. So never let someone tell you that if you miss this opportunity, you will never be able to catch up, because there are opportunities everywhere, because everywhere there are problems, there are complaints, there are desires, there are people who want to improve the quality of their lives, and that is very important. So never make a decision to choose an opportunity based on the fear of missing out. It is very dangerous. You have to be moved by conviction, by faith, because you trust the opportunity, you trust the process. That is very important. That is how you will improve your likelihood to make great and good and great decisions. Very important. The second thing you should never do if you want to choose the right opportunity is to never invest in something you don't know. Never invest your money into something you don't know. It is very critical. It is very simple, but most of us, we still don't get it. And when I'm talking about something you know, I'm talking about two types of knowledge. When you want to invest in a business or in an opportunity, there is the knowledge of the core skill set of the opportunity, and there is also the knowledge of the business around that opportunities. Let me explain to you. There is a knowledge about the core skill set in that opportunity, and there is also a knowledge about the business around that skill set. If, first of all, for example, you want to invest in a restaurant, the core skill set of a restaurant is to be able to cook, is to be able to cook great meal for people. It means that the core skill is cooking. You have to be a chef. You have to be someone who knows how to cook, how to handle a kitchen, how to cook. That is the core skill. But there is another skill, that is the business around the chef, the business around the cooking skill. You have to know how to run a restaurant, because a restaurant is not just about cooking, but it's about running an organization. It's about running a system. It's about running a business. Either you know the core skill set needed in that opportunity, or you know the business you have to build around that core skill set in that opportunity, or even you know both. But if you don't have any knowledge, do not get in that opportunity. Forget about that opportunity. It is dangerous to invest in something you have no knowledge about. You have to know either the core skill set or the business around that opportunity. That is very important. The third thing you should never do if you want to choose the right opportunity is that you should never invest in something that will bring down your current portfolio of activities. You should never invest in something that will bring down your portfolio, your current portfolio of activities. That is very important. It is not because an opportunity is great that it will match with your portfolio of activities. You have to be very careful about that. You have to understand this. It is not because an opportunity is good that opportunity will fit to what you are currently doing. You have to understand that many companies acquired other ones, and at the end, instead of growing, that merger, that acquisition brought all the organization down, because they failed to understand if that opportunity, which is great, matches with their current portfolio of activities. What does that mean? It means that you have to compare where you are going, your dream, your goal, your purpose, your passion, the reason of you being here with that opportunity. I think that is Paul the apostle who used to say this. Everything is good for me. Everything is potentially good, but not everything is profitable for me. I am permitted to do anything, but anything is not profitable for me. That was the mindset of the apostle Paul. I can do anything. I can choose any good opportunity, but I have to make sure that that opportunity I'm choosing fits with where I'm going, with my purpose, with my passion, with my why. It is very important, because if I do not understand the matching of that opportunity with my current portfolio of activities, it can bring everything I already built down. It can destroy everything I have ever built until now, because I didn't understand that it is not just about the opportunity, but it is about if or whether that opportunity fits with what I'm doing and where I am going. These are the three things you should never do. Never do if you want to choose the right opportunity. Never make a decision based on the fear of missing out. Never invest in something you don't know anything about. Never invest in something or in an opportunity that doesn't fit your current portfolio of activities. I hope you've got some value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with people you know may need this kind of content. And as I usually say, it was Zoe from Cameroon, and I wish you success.